everybody. So I am back, Melanin Lighthouse, talking about some more components regarding mental health. So today we are going to talk about self-esteem. And self-esteem is basically, of course, you guys know your thoughts and your feelings regarding yourself. But I feel like as a society, we have a lot of preconceived ideas about what self-esteem really is and how it impacts us as a whole. So I really want to talk about some of those things to help us build ourselves and the relationships around us. So I hope you guys are ready. So when I was in my last semester of grad school, I took a family therapy class and I had to read the book called The New People Making. I did a presentation on it, and the book was by a family therapist named Virginia Satir, and she really, really highlighted self-esteem and how important self-esteem really is. Our self-esteem is our personal source of energy. So the way you feel about yourself really, really represents how other people treat you. And I really want to instill this in you. So if you don't like yourself, you can't be by yourself, you have negative thoughts towards yourself, people can feel that. We are all energy, so nothing goes unnoticed. So how you see yourself, others will treat you that way. So if you're indifferent, you're going to meet people that hate you, that want to take advantage of you. Think about that and how that plays out in relationships you have. So I just want to really, really highlight that self-esteem is not just the concept of, oh, I like myself, I think I'm cool, I dress nice, oh, I can look at myself in the mirror and I think I look good. Yes, that is a component of it, but it goes way deeper than that. Self-esteem really highlights if you're able to work through that trauma and you've healed yourself and you've dealt with some certain things that you've experienced in childhood. Because a lot of things that we experience in childhood is basically the foundation of who we are. So if you saw maybe your mom getting abused, maybe you saw a lot of violence growing up, maybe you saw a lot of hatred, maybe your parents didn't know how to set boundaries in a certain type of way, those behaviors are playing out in your everyday lives of today. So think about, can you set boundaries? Do you know how to tell people no? Do you really take care of yourself in the absolute sense? Are you healed? That is a really, really deep component to what self-esteem looks like. People with high self-esteem, they have compassion for themselves and for also others as well. They have integrity, they're honest, they take responsibility for their actions, they know how to say sorry. They are able to make decisions for themselves, even though they know how to take other people's feedback, but they can trust themselves enough to know, I know how to make this decision for myself. They're humble. So in the process of learning about your self-esteem, it's very important to know that you can build it. You can absolutely build it. I had low self-esteem when I was growing up, and I think throughout my life there were a lot of different tasks and things that I experienced that built my self-esteem up. And I think the most important thing to really remember in the process of gaining your self-esteem is being mindful. But also in that process of being mindful, is having compassion for yourself and just knowing that it's not going to be easy, but you can do it. That's the one thing that Virginia Satir really highlighted, is that humans are so capable of change. And I think that's the most beautiful thing about us. As people, we can always move forward. Of course, we can go back, but we can definitely move forward. So, like I was saying, it's very, very important to be mindful. Think about, what thoughts are you having during the day? What are your thoughts telling you? Say, for instance, you're washing your dishes. Let's just have a moment to yourself and think. Are your thoughts telling you you're beautiful? Or your thoughts telling you, oh, this is going to happen, this is negative, is going to happen? Think about that. And then remember that you can manipulate that. Tell yourself in the morning, every morning, wake up and send yourself positive affirmations. I'm beautiful, I'm amazing, I'm intelligent, I'm graceful, I'm talented. Continue to do that. The important thing is learning how to restructure your subconscious. And once you do that, over time, those thoughts, they're going to change and they're going to be positive. But like I said in my last video, and I'm going to say in all my videos, or I'm going to try to, is that we create our own reality. Remember that. We are the creators of our reality. So if your life is a certain type of way, 9 times out of 10 is because the thoughts in your head and how you perceive the world. Just like with your anxiety. So I would like to thank you guys so much for watching my video. Once again, I'm gonna tell you, please like, subscribe, and share, because this is some valuable information that we need to continue to cultivate all around us. And we need to know that we have power over our own reality. So add me on Facebook, Malaya Kishora. Add me on Instagram, Melanin Lighthouse, and continue to subscribe and share my video, all right? Peace and blessings to all of you guys.